book, A Lesson Before Dying, Jefferson is a character that changes substantially throughout the book. At first, he was portrayed as a hog and anyone could manipulate him with ease, as shown with Brother and Bear's crime. The author depicts this moment of complicity with what justice would there be to take his life. Justice, gentlemen, why I would just as soon put a hog in the electric chair as this. Because of this line, Jefferson began to view himself as a hog rather than a man. Jefferson was also aligned as a puppet who could not make his own decision. This defense took a toll on his dignity because he was supposed to be supporting Jefferson, but in doing so, he vilified him and called him a hog. After getting sentenced to death by electric chair, Jefferson's behavior changed from there on out, and he started to actually acknowledge what was said about him at his trial and recognized his fate. At this stage, his attitude alteration had contributed towards others that cared about him. Miss Emma, Jefferson's dear sweet godmother, really took a toll on Jefferson's future. This depicts how much Miss Emma really adores Jefferson and will do anything to make him a man before he dies. Ernest J. Gaines showcases the moment with, "You ain't no hog, you hear me? You ain't no hog. That's all I'm is," he said. Fattening up to it, she slapped him. At this point, Jefferson was already deep into his self-deprecating mindset, and he wouldn't even listen to the person who loved him most and even caused her to slap him. The citation symbolizes the aspect of Jefferson's character and how he himself has realized his fate, but has also realized he is only known as a hog and accepts it. This quote shows Jefferson's attitude and mindset towards his execution and shows he has no self-confidence and, most importantly, no dignity. It wasn't until Mr. Wiggins finally influenced Jefferson to visualize what his true fate and how to accomplish it was. Jefferson was already confined with seldom and sadness, but Grant Wiggins showed him the process of becoming a humble and truthful gentleman. Grant acknowledged Jefferson with pride by saying, "I raised my head and I saw him standing there under the window, big and tall, and not stooped as he had been in chains. I'm going to do my best, Mr. Wiggins. That's all I can promise, my best. You're more a man than I am, Jefferson. Because I'm going to die soon? That make me a man, Mr. Wiggins? My eyes were closed before this very moment, Jefferson. My eyes have been closed my whole life. Yes, we all need you. Every last one of us." This meaningful quote represents how everyone, especially Mr. Wiggins, now understand that Jefferson will die with dignity and as a man. At this point, Jefferson was ready to welcome his destiny and break the vicious cycle. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam once said, "Real education enhances the dignity of a human being and increases his or her self-respect. If only this sense of education could be realized by each individual and carried forward in every field of human activity, the world would be so much a better place to live in." The quote correlates with Jefferson's struggle, since dignity was an aspect that he was missing until Grant Wiggins came to enlighten Jefferson on the ways to become a man. With the education Grant Wiggins gave to Jefferson on being humble and respectful, Jefferson learned many helpful aspects to achieve the goal of becoming a true man. And thus he really did learn a lesson before dying.